Hi folks, Tom Konveka here with a quick weather update. I know Nick updated you this morning, and it's been several hours between the updates, so we wanted to check you out here. It's 66 degrees out at AEX right now, 54 is our dew point. You see the clouds out there, so notice the weather pattern has changed. A little bit more wind today, and it'll be definitely much warmer tonight than it was last night. As we were in the 40s last night, we'd be in the upper 50s to lower 60s in the morning. Gina, you're 67. Got the clouds out there. A little sun shining through, limited sun, filtered sun there through the clouds. Satellite radar is showing a twist out to the west right in here. You can see all that energy just kind of working out there with winds gusting 60, 70 miles per hour in places out in the southern plains. One piece of energy right through here on the southern branch of the jet stream. So everything kind of percolating as we expected as far as the severe weather outlook. And as I told you yesterday evening on my update, I felt like SPC might update things if there were some potential for supercell tornadoes. And evidently that is the case, as tomorrow's outlook does include a level 3 risk down across portions of Rapides, Avoyelles, northern St. Landry, into Grant, Wynn, Catahoula, Concordia, and LaSalle parishes right in that area. Elsewhere, the threat is a level 2 out of 5. So the severe weather outlook did get upgraded for the day. Now, the severe weather threat, just kind of a bar graph giving the overall situation. This overall is borderline significant and limited. The category 2, the slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center, is in my limited range. The level 3 out of 5 is in my significant area. So I'm going to draw the overall bar graph right on that line. The flooding risk and the hail risk remain pretty low. Wind and tornadoes, I think, will be the main threats with this particular situation. So the timing that you're going to have is 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Monday. That's a broad timing for Central Louisiana. That 11 o'clock in the morning is something where we may see some warnings in the Sabine River Valley and the Texas counties, Louisiana parishes bordering the Sabine River. By 9 p.m., those would be maybe for some warnings for the Mississippi side of the Mississippi River, and maybe the eastern parishes of Louisiana there during that broad time frame. So your threat, you're not under the gun all that 10-hour period. So just kind of want you to know that. So that's kind of the broad SINLA risk. The risk level, as I said, 2 to 5 in some locations, 3 out of 5 in other locations. Now, the main threat, the highest probability, is a 15 to 30% risk of a strong thunderstorm wind, 60 miles per hour or higher, being documented within 25 miles of any point, which, say, is your house or your apartment where you live. The tornado threat is 10%, and there is a possibility of an enhanced tornadic event, EF2 or higher possibility. So again, there is that threat, and I think that's the main reason SPC lifted the risk level, at least in part of the area, part of that outlook area, to the category 3 that we have listed here, is because of that threat. Hail risk is with a 5% within 25 miles of any point. So that's kind of a general summary there for you. Now, going into the 7-day forecast, this is for Easter week. Now, a lot happening on Monday. We've got the front, we got the severe weather threat. It'll be a windy day. I've put out a post on Facebook. Nick has put that same information out for you as the non-tornadic, the non-storm wind, just kind of the pressure gradient wind, if you will, with that gust maybe 40, 45, even 50 miles per hour for the day tomorrow. There is a risk of some heavy rain. 2+ inches could fall quickly in some locations. So everybody gets ready. It's a 100% coverage. Now, the other headline is, we kind of see a second reinforcing front on Tuesday. Rain chances are pretty low Tuesday morning at 20%, but you'll notice the temperatures will start to tumble as we head into that period. Look at the low temperatures going into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. 3 chilly mornings there, and the afternoons don't get out of the 60s for the most part on Wednesday. Still some 60s in some locations on Thursday, and on Good Friday, though, we start warming up. Mostly sunny days for Thursday and Friday, and then going into Saturday and Easter Sunday, of course, we see a big warming trend coming in. So your Easter weekend, Saturday and Sunday, looking pretty good there. It'll be warm, no rain expected during that time frame. And of course, yes, he is risen, and we thank you for being with us. And Nick will update you in the morning, and we'll be around all day tomorrow to address the threat and putting out crawls and the live streams, and of course updating any warnings that may occur. I do expect some warnings